Been a while. Just curious, now that PG is going to be out, I mean, we don't know how long, but for whatever time he's out, how does that change things for you guys? And I guess what's asked of you if he has to miss some time?
I don't think anything should change. I think we just got to continue to play well, play on the string, share the basketball, and stay positive and just keep pushing. You know, obviously it's kind of cliche to hear the next man up mentality, but, you know, we're a deep basketball team. We understand what Paul means to this group, but at the same time, we just got to push forward. So I'm not even sure how long it'll be out either. So we hadn't even had that conversation.
And then I know that you've sort of found your shooting stroke the last couple of days, and I know you never think you're in a shooting slump, but do you really feel like you're starting to find yourself past that comfort and finding your stroke again?
Yeah, just trying to get my legs under me and just play the best I can with the minutes that I play, and just trying to be as positive as I possibly can. And so these last couple of games, I've shot the ball really well, and so just make sure I do the work to make sure it carry over.
Thanks, Tomer. We'll go over to Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Lou, this was like the 14th straight game you guys scored over 100 points in a game. What does that say just about your offense and the consistency of your offense?
I think we're in a really good spot offensively. The ball is moving. Guys are trusting each other. We're just playing at a high clip. We're shooting at a high clip. We're getting ourselves an opportunity to get easy baskets. So I think we're rolling off.
Thanks, Nick. We'll go over to Rashawn.
Hey, Luke, what happened in the third quarter that allowed Boston to kind of find their rhythm?
They got some big shot makers. I think those guys did a great job of just anchoring their team, putting them in a position to be competitive going into the fourth quarter, and they spurred a run. Kemba got hot. Tatum got hot. You know, and once guys like that start to go, you have to key in on them, and I thought they made plays for the other guys, and the other guys in their group made shots as well. And so, you know, they're all-star caliber guys, and they just start going.
Let's go over to Law Murray.
Hey, Lou, last several years, last couple of years, you and Trez had a great thing going as far as the pick and roll game offensively, and especially with PG out indefinitely. How would you assess your progress developing that same chemistry and pick and roll with Ivica Zubac this season?
We just got to keep building. You know, obviously they're two completely different players, two different styles, and you know, it's been an adjustment playing with Zoo. Years before that, he and I didn't have a lot of minutes on the floor together, so we're still building, we're still growing. I'm getting to know him. He's getting to know me where I want screens, when I don't want screens, and so it's going to take some time, but I think we'll be fine.
Thanks. We'll go over to Kahari.
Hey, what's going on, Lou? Just to piggyback off that question, you had an exchange with Lou. Seemed like with Zubac at the end of the third quarter. You know, can you elaborate on what you was discussing with them? You guys shook up afterwards too as well.
Just helping him as a young player, just mental mistakes, and everybody's going to make mistakes throughout the game. But you know, for him, I'm just challenging him just to be conscious of those mistakes and not try to make them night in and night out, especially when it's the same thing. And so that's just a position I've taken with him, just to try to help him grow as a young player, just to grow within the game, understand the game, and start applying some of the things that the mistakes that he's made and try to change them. So that's it.
Thanks. We'll take one last one from Miriam.
Obviously, you guys kind of took their shot in the third quarter, which is unusual for you guys being so good in the third quarter of late. But in the fourth, you guys, led by you guys showed a lot of composure. Is that sort of telling for this group, as kind of the veteran nature of it?
You know, we usually don't allow teams to have such long, successful runs like Boston did tonight. But, you know, sometimes you got to step outside of yourself and give the other guys credit on the other team. You know, we're a pretty good basketball team, and they are as well. They have a lot of confidence in their abilities. We have a lot of confidence in our abilities. And, you know, sometimes other teams just play better than you. And I thought in that stretch, that's what they did.
Thanks, Lou. That's all we have time for you. Have a good night.